And you can quote me on that.
Yes. There you go.
Thanks very much indeed.
Well, anyway, well done for doing this.
Thank you. Bye. Well, can I perhaps give you one of my leaflets?
That's better if we could actually read about it.
Certainly. Oops. If I've got separated from the others.
Good of you to be out here doing this.
Pardon?
It's good of you to be out here doing this.
Thank you.
Oh, it's great.
Thanks.
Okay.
We'll read about it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
We've got a petition that we're asking people to sign to save Macintosh House, which is a sheltered housing scheme just around the corner. Westminster Council are trying to close it down, and we're asking if people could sign this petition to call on them to look at the whole issue again.
Seems entirely reasonable.
Good. Can I ask you to sign it then?
But I just wanted to say, I'm a big fan of Blur. Were you the drummer on Bank Holiday?
Yeah.
That's a great song. I really love that. I'm just going to get a picture of you. Is that okay?
Of course, yeah. All right.
Ridiculous, I know. All right, well, thanks very much. It's
No
good
worries.
meeting you.
And you. Take care.
Well, we're currently in Paddington Street Gardens. Dave, you've been campaigning in the local area today. How have you been finding it?
It's been going well, actually. I mean, it's far from natural Labour territory, but people are definitely interested in what we've got to say.
What are some of the issues that people have been raising with you this morning?
The main issue is actually Macintosh House, which is a sheltered housing project around the corner. I mean, it's been in all the local papers. You know, there's been a lot of noise made about it locally. It's an old people's home, and the council are trying to close it down, and people are quite annoyed about that.
What stage is the council at with trying to close this place down?
Well, they've produced a couple of reports saying that there's some major work that needs to go on there to bring it up to standard. The residents say that the reports are very inaccurate. In fact, the council produced two reports, one for public consumption and one for private consumption. The private consumption talks about the £1.5 million that they stand to gain if they close the project down. The public report talks about all these terrible, intractable problems that need to be solved for it to remain open. The question I think needs asking in Westminster is who works for who here? You know, are we financial units in Westminster Council's balance sheet, or do Westminster Council work for us? Do they put the interests of the people first, or do they act as property speculators first?
I noticed when we were out there was a lot of national issues get brought into local campaigns. How much do you think that affects your presence and your candidateship?
Well, I mean, it's not something that the Westminster Council can do anything about, but yeah, a lot of people do use local elections as a referendum on the national party, I think, and especially on the leader, who's not high in the popularity stakes at the moment. But as far as I'm concerned, this is an election for a Westminster councillor on local issues.